10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Grenada, Carriacou, and the Petit Martinique, and a good day wherever you are on the World Wide Web. Happy Independence Day! From New York, this is the New York Connection, and I am Harold Pysadee. Independence celebrations in New York culminate this evening with the Gala and Awards ceremony. Independence celebrations continue in Toronto, Canada. There's another medical mission for Grenada. These and more, all happening today on the New York Connection. Well, as I said, the Independence celebrations culminate this evening in Brooklyn, New York, with the Independence Gala and Awards ceremony that's coming off tonight. And that's happening at the Grand Prospect Hall. That's 263 Prospect Avenue. Now, by now, tickets may all be gone, but just in case you're one of the late bloomers and maybe the chairman, Rudolph Cyrus, can work some magic, maybe you want to give him a call at 917-972-9673. That's 917-972-9673 to see if maybe he can slip you in with an extra ticket for the gala this evening. And then tomorrow, it's the anniversary luncheon in New Jersey, in Newark, New Jersey. And that's at the Metropolitan Room at the Newark Club. That's 1 Newark Center, 22nd floor. So if you're in the mood, go have lunch with the Grenadians in New Jersey tomorrow. And details on that, you can also call Rudolph Cyrus. Cell number again, 917-972-9673. 917-972-9673. Okay, well, sisters and brothers in Toronto, Canada, their independence celebrations will be going on long after we are finished, Oh yes, oh yes. The independence celebrations in Toronto, Canada began on the 1st of February last weekend. They had the church service at the Church of the Nativity at 10 Seawells Road. And then yesterday was the flag-raising ceremony. And that took place yesterday morning at 11:30. Well, joining me this morning is a member of the Grenada Independence Planning Committee, Trish Mitchell. Trish is also the president of the Spice Youth in Toronto and the PRO of the Grenada Association in Toronto, Canada. So she wears many, many hats. And guess what? By sheer coincidence, it happens that Trish is with us here in Brooklyn this morning, came in overnight. And she'll be with us for some hours over the weekend, I suppose. And she is joining me this morning and will be filling us in as to what happened and what will be coming up in Toronto, Canada, as far as independence celebrations. Good morning, Trish.
Good morning, Harold.
How are you doing?
Happy Independence.
Thank you so much. Happy Independence to all.
Yes.
All right. And, you had your church service last week, Sunday,
yes,
together with us when we had ours in Brooklyn too, and then your flag-raising ceremony yesterday. How did those go?
Those were actually very, very well attended, and we really, on behalf of the committee, we want to say thank you to all those who came out to participate, to share with us those memories.
Oh, wonderful. What really happened at that flag-raising ceremony?
So, at the flag-raising ceremony, it was at Toronto City Hall yesterday, and our flag is hoisted at Toronto City Hall. And then it's typically followed by a reception hosted by the Consul General of Grenada in Toronto.
Great, because that was instituted here some independence celebrations ago by Derek Ventu, and it lasted for I think 2 or 3 years and have not been continued, and that was at the City Hall here in New York. So it's good to see that Toronto is doing that.
Yeah,
and keeping
it's something that has been a part of our independence celebrations for as long as I can remember, and it's a tradition that we continue to keep on, because there's something really patriotic or really heartfelt about seeing your flag being hoisted on a building in the center of the city that you reside in.
Wonderful. Okay, well, next Saturday it's the gala, the big one, at the Spiral Banquet Hall, and that's
Raleigh
at 6.
Banquet Hall, yes.
So tell us about that one.
So our keynote speaker for that will be Senator Peter David. Tickets are $75. We have a few more tickets that are still available. You can contact myself at 647-203-5957, or you can email the association at gattoronto@gmail.com if you'd like to purchase a ticket. We have very limited supply of tickets, so you want to reach out as soon as possible. That celebration will be followed on February the 28th by the Showcase Grenada and Literary Night. Showcase Grenada aims to do just that. It's a showcase of everything Grenadian, from land, people, culture, products from Grenada. So that's also one to come out to. And we close off our month of celebrations on March the 7th with FET, our Independence Fete, that's sort of targeted to the younger Grenadians and Canadian Grenadians living in Toronto. This year, our feature acts will be King Ajamo, accompanied by Boise and Skinny Banton.
At the gala, any awards will be given out?
Yes, there will be 2 community awards given out at the gala.
You want to let the cats out of the bag?
I'm not at liberty to.
Top secret.
Top secret. But well deserved. We will be putting out a statement about that probably by the middle of next week or so.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
The literary night, is there an admission fee or is it free?
Literary night is it sort of comes right at the end of Showcase Grenada. So imagine we have different vendor booths that are set up, as well as we have a restaurant we've dubbed the Nutmeg Restaurant that will be selling our traditional Grenadian cuisine. And right sort of at the end of the night, we have a 1-hour theatrical production. This year, it's under the theme Crick Crack, and we'll be featuring Chris Doeggs as the highlighted performer for that. Tickets can be purchased on the day of, and it will be by donation.
Guys in New York, those folks in Canada, they're attracting the heavy rollers. They're doing better than us, man. They have Chris Doeggs there for Independence. Woo.
For Independence, yes.
We got to do better than the guys next year, man. Telling you, we got to bring up someone, bring up somebody now. Can't have Toronto bringing up Chris Doeggs and,
well, I mean, we always aim to please, and one of the things that we've really noticed is that there is a real thirst for authentic Grenadian, whether it be performances, whether it be produce, whether it be, any kind of act like that within the Toronto space. We're not as fortunate as you New Yorkers who sort of have a lot of, whether it be the artists or so sort of congregate here, and you have the sort of Grenadian produce and so on that kind of sort of come into the New York space. Mm-hmm. For us in Toronto, it's a little bit more challenging to do that, and we really have to make an extra effort to actually import those from Grenada and bring it into the Toronto space.
Okay, I hear you. How do you go about promoting the events? How do the words reach out to the folks to really come out?
We do a lot of word of mouth. We also the Consulate General, the Office of the Consulate in Toronto has also been very instrumental. Miss C.J. Augustine Canoe, who is our current Consulate General, she leads up our meetings and has really worked hand in hand with us in planning all of the events. So we sort of use the Consulate's listserv as a means of advertising as well. We do a lot of the social media. So we are on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, and the GIPC consists of members of most of the active Grenadian organizations in Toronto. So we sort of tap into, via the members of the GIPC, other members of other groups. So we sort of get the word out that way.
Okay, and tell the folks again, how can they get tickets?
Okay, so you can get tickets for the gala. You can call 647-203-5957, or you can contact the Office of the Consulate on 416-595-1343. Tickets are $75, and they're in very limited supply, so we'd like you to contact us as soon as possible. We invite you to come out to Showcase Grenada. There you can get all of your produce from M&IB. We have some of the sort of local manufacturers, so Ambicalia, we have Moses Essence, De La Grenade Industries, and so we make a really concerted effort to make sure that we get authentic Grenadian produce and products for that, as well as there will be displays of things like from spice mass and sort of displays on traditional mass and so on. So it's really about celebrating the history of Grenada, the culture of Grenada, the people of Grenada, and also an opportunity to mix and mingle with other Grenadians in the Toronto space. So we really invite you to come out. Spice it up on March the 7th is going to be an epic show. I can tell you we have lots in store for you. We have tickets out now. They're $25, and it will be more at the door, so we advise you to get your tickets now. You can also contact either 647-203-5957 or the Office of the Consulate on 416-595-1343 for those tickets as well.
Wonderful. All right, and the funds from the activities this year, Tricia, what projects would the group be undertaking?
So typically every year, the proceeds or part proceeds from all of our activities is donated to a charitable cause in Grenada. We have 3 on the list as of right now. Not sure if I'm at liberty to share what they are. We have 3 that are on the list right now. At the end of the celebrations, we will be selecting the one charity that will be the receipt of funds from the independence activities. Oh, I see. So last year it was the program for adolescent mothers, and the year before that it was the Seventh-day Adventist camp. So we will make an announcement as soon as we've selected who the charity is.
Okay, wonderful. And Tricia, before you leave, I want you to really tell the folks, the Torontonians, the Grenadian Torontonians, why they should be coming out to support all of the activities in Toronto for independence.
Toronto is a multicultural space. The month of February, Grenada's independence celebrations, is a time to celebrate any and everything Grenadian. It's about being proud of your heritage, being proud to be Grenadian, and it's about connecting with other Grenadians. Maybe it may be just to share a laugh, or it may be a networking opportunity for you. Because, for instance, at the Showcase Grenada, we have different local businesses who will be showcasing their products and services. So it's also a chance to network and to maybe create some new business avenues for yourself. But at the core of it, it's really about celebrating your Grenadianness in a space like Toronto that's very, very multicultural. This is a time that we can sort of claim that piece of Toronto for ourselves.
Okay. Grenadians. All right, Tricia. Well, thank you so much for enlightening us on the activities, independence activities in Toronto. And again, folks, come out and support, and let's keep the flag of Grenada flying high, as always.
Yes.
Thank you, Trish.
Thank you so much, Harold.
And coming up, we have Janice Emmanuel Bunn. She'll be telling us of a medical mission to Grenada that's coming up. But in the spirit of independence, this is Independence Day. The flag, symbol of patriotism and commitment to Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique. A little taste from Abad Val Adams.
A nation of vigor That's what my flag stands for. The red, the green, and the gold. An emblem of culture, liberty to die for. With stories yet untold. From way back in history, our plight was to be free. And though some blood has been shed and the struggle lingers on, we have made great strides and we are proud. For that we can sing aloud, a three-island nation in prosperity under the sun. My flag is a symbol of progress and hope, an item of struggle to freedom and scope. And if I'm allowed to add something to its meaning, each star I would say represent our great men within. The stars at the bottom, Prophet Blaze Feather. Above is Eric Gary and T.A. Mary Show. And one for all the lost lives will complete the top. And the star in the center for Maurice Bishop. And that's my flag.
Oh yeah, that's my flag. A symbol of peace, harmony, and worth. Yeah, Val Adams. Okay, well, you know, the Action Performance Commitment Community Services, they're having a medical mission team to Grenada soon, and that's why they're inviting everyone to join them for the annual Black History Valentine Gala. That's coming up next Sunday, right here in good old Brooklyn. And joining me this morning is Janice Emmanuel Bunn of the association. We'll be talking about that right now. Good morning, Janice.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, I know you're from Guyana, but you'd like to wish your fellow Grenadians happy independence, I'm sure.
Definitely. I would love to wish everyone just a happy independence and enjoy the celebration.
Wonderful. Okay, so the medical mission team, the Action Performance Commitment Community Services, and it's a medical mission team. You're having that gala to raise funds to support the medical mission to Grenada. You actually too will be recognizing Grenada's ambassador of humanitarian and diaspora affairs, Derek James, at that function too. So Janice, fill us in.
Yes. APC Community Service Medical Mission Team has started back in 2009. And it is our way of giving back because we realize coming to these United States we have been so blessed. So myself and my husband, we decided to put this team together, and over the years a number of our colleagues have joined us. And we are so grateful that we are able to go back to the Caribbean and contribute in such a way that people feel that their needs are being met in terms of their medical care. We have just completed a mission last year in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and over 1,000 individuals were seen by our team. And in August, we did a medical mission to Guyana. So here comes the opportunity to have this medical mission in Grenada. We are already in touch with the Ministry of Health, that is Dr. Francis Martin, who is the Director of Primary Care and the Senior Medical Officer. They are arranging the logistics for us. And how our team operates is when we get on the ground, we do the assessment, and then we go full throttle. We conduct clinics, and our team consists of not only medical care but also dental. Our dental team comes out of Loma Linda University in California. And then we have a number of doctors, not only from the New York area, but we have doctors coming from New Mexico, from Florida, here in New York. We have individuals also from North Carolina. So our team is about 30 to 35 strong. And we're really looking forward to providing quality care to the people of Grenada.
And when is that actually?
The date is June 12th to 21. And anyone who is interested in being a part, anyone who has medical background that would like to be a part of this medical mission, feel free to contact me. And our office number is 347-715-3956. The number again, 347-715-3956. 3956.
So this gala that you're hosting coming up next Sunday is to raise funds for that?
Yes, to raise funds for the medical mission. And we are recognizing, as you said, Ambassador James, Dr. Giddel Tom, and a number of other individuals who have participated in our mission over the years. So we really would like people to come out and support us. And the gala is going to be at Grace Christian Center, and that is just at the corner of DeWitt and Malta. And the exact address of Grace Christian Center.
It's a 434 DeWitt Avenue.
434 DeWitt Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
The corner of Malta.
Correct.
And that's 65 for single and couples 120.
Correct.
So you're looking to raise how much?
We would like to raise at least by about $10,000 because we take all the medical supplies, free medicine. Everyone who comes through our clinic would get free medicine and whatever else is needed. Our dental team also provide everything is free. So the more funds we raise, the more we'll be able to be of greater service to the people of Grenada.
And our folks in Grenada are actually taking care of the transporting of the team to the various districts.
Yes, the Ministry of Health would be responsible for that. We are responsible for our own food and lodging. So in addition to raising the funds for the medicines, we have to make sure the medical team, we have enough money for the lodging as well as for the food.
Great. And when this mission is completed, what would you like to see accomplished?
Well, basically, when this mission is completed, we would like the people of Grenada to say, APC medical team has done a fantastic job in that we met their needs. We specifically asked the Minister of Health to identify the areas of greatest need, because we want to make sure that when we get on the ground, we are working to meet the needs of the people. So we would like the people to say, our needs, our medical needs have been met. Your team was attentive. They listened to us. They provided us with the information, and they provided quality care. We are all about quality care.
Would there be a follow-up?
We are hoping that we'll be able to do a follow-up, and that is why we work very closely with the Ministry of Health, so that once our mission is finished, they will take over and follow up with these people. But we are hoping that we'll be able to go back to Grenada at some point.
Okay, so Grenada, look out. The APC Medical Mission team is coming June the 12th to the 21st. And, we, cannot really thank the Medical Mission team, it really goes beyond the realm of understanding that people really continue to give of self for the development of health care in Grenada. So, Janice, let me wish you and the team all success in Grenada. I know it will be greatly appreciated. There's always need for medical attention in Grenada. And come June 12th to 21st, let's hope that everything will turn out correct. There'll be great follow-ups. People will be healthier. And it will be all good for the development of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique.
Yes, thank you so very much. I do appreciate that. And thanks so much for having me on the program. We are looking forward to being in Grenada.
Thank you once again, Janice.
Thank you, too.
That's Janice Emmanuel Bunn.
Correct.
June 12th to 21st, the APC Medical Mission Team, Action, Performance, Commitment, Community Services to Grenada. Look out for the date, okay? And the affair is on February the 15th. That's next Sunday. And it's at the Grace Lifestyle Center, 434 DeWitt Avenue in Brooklyn, corner of Malta. It's at $65 for singles and couples $120. Don't forget, you can call Janice. You need tickets. Janice is at 917-531-7901. That's 917-531-7901. Or Cheryl at 718-951-8403. Okay, well, I got this communication from Michael Bascom last evening, and not a pleasant one, because one of our esteemed athletes in Grenada is not doing too well. He is suffering from failed kidneys and is on dialysis. I'm talking about Big George. That's Anthony George, the man who has represented Grenada well in field events over the years. And he's warded at the General Hospital and undergoes dialysis 3 times per week at the St. Augustine Medical Services. He's a former executive member of the Grenada Athletic Association and has represented Grenada for many years in the field event shot put discus, also at Whitsuntide Games, Texaco OECS Championships. I can see Big George now, throwing the discus. Very, very commanding figure on the field. And he's also been involved in coaching young athletes and even some who have advanced to regional titles at Carifta, OECS, and the CAC medals. And his wife, Claudia George, is making an appeal for assistance and meeting the weekly commitment for dialysis treatment. And we know that is astronomical. So Claudia, his dear wife, can be contacted at 473-435-5577. That's 473-435-5577. That's Big George, a man who has given yeoman service in athletics to Grenada in his own development and the development of others, and now is undergoing, a medical crisis. And, we're asking you to really reach out to, help the brother. Call his wife, Claudia, 473-435-5577. Big George, we all wish you a speedy recovery, brother. Hang in there. And remember that next Saturday, Valentine's Day, the day for lovers, you can spend the evening with the Crowshoe Pomrose Ex-Student Association. They're having the annual fundraiser. They work very hard to develop those 2 villages. They have a big community center up there. Still in operation. Well, the annual fundraiser is coming off next Saturday, the 14th, from 10 o'clock in the evening, and it's at Africa House, 2265 Bedford Avenue, at the corner of Snyder. It's the 23rd annual Valentine's Dinner Dance. Music by Lambert and the Matadors and DJ Johnny. For tickets, you can call Eugenia at 718-373-3746. That's 718-373-3746. Don't forget that come April, you still have time to book your flights to look at Test cricket in Grenada, April 21st to 25th. It's West Indies versus England. And the Angel Harp Steel Orchestra, Republic Bank Angel Harp Steel Orchestra, celebrating 50 years as a steel band movement. And they'll be celebrating with a host of activities, and they're asking you to join them. Seats are still available, folks. It ain't difficult to get the seats. They're still available. Sunday the 12th, there'll be the church service and opening ceremony. Monday the 13th, panel discussion night, the history of pan in Grenada. Tuesday the 14th, gala and exhibition evening. Wednesday the 15th, a panyard lime and a rehearsal for the concert that will take place the next day, Thursday the 16th of April. And that pan concert will come alive then. Friday the 17th, Rum Runner Cruise. Saturday the 18th, the award ceremony. And Sunday the 19th, a beach lime and cookout. And after that, you look at Test cricket. Eat some good food the 2 nights before that, because you're going to need a full belly to support West Indies. And also the Grenada 2015 Alumni Week, the first combined reunion embracing the past, empowering the future. Welcoming, joining classmates, friends and family in Grenada, July 30th to August 5th. The first of its kind, celebrating the 70s secondary school years with the first ever combined reunion. Celebrate with us. It's open to all who wish to unite in Grenada with friends and family. You do not have to be a 70s graduate to attend. All are welcomed. And it's about, building a collaboration of even more strength for Grenada, Carriacou and Petit Martinique as they take up many more projects for development. Renewing friendships, reminiscing on old days, inspiring young people, creating networks and opportunities for education and health in Grenada. Email committee at gda2015alumniweek.com. That's committee at GDA2015alumniweek.com.